Imagine waking up tomorrow and discovering that an entire day, sunrise to sunrise, now takes only 12 hours. You'd see the sun race across the sky twice as fast. Nights would feel like they're over in the blink of an eye. And while it might sound like a minor change, the truth is, this new Earth would be unrecognizable. Cities would crumble, oceans would rise like walls, and even the very air we breathe could turn against us. So, could we survive? Or would doubling our planet's spin seal our fate? Let's find out. But the ending might shock you. If the Earth suddenly started rotating twice as fast, we'd still complete one spin on our axis, but in just 12 hours instead of 24. That means the surface speed at the equator would double, from about 1,670 kilometers per hour, 1,037 miles per hour, to over 3,300 kilometers per hour, 2,060 miles per hour. At first, you might think, so what? It's just spinning faster. But here's the problem. Our bodies, buildings, oceans, everything is already perfectly balanced for the speed we have now. Doubling it instantly changes the balance of forces, and our world starts breaking apart within minutes. One of the first terrifying effects? Super winds. Our atmosphere spins with the Earth, but with the ground moving twice as fast, global wind patterns would become far more violent. Hurricane-force winds wouldn't just happen in coastal areas, they'd sweep across continents constantly. Cities could see 300 to 400 kilometers per hour gusts as the atmosphere struggles to stabilize. Imagine walking outside and feeling like you've stepped into a jet engine. Every day, forever. With the Earth spinning faster, centrifugal force increases. Water at the equator would be pulled outward more strongly, raising sea levels there and lowering them near the poles. Coastal cities like Singapore, Nairobi, and even parts of Brazil could disappear underwater in months. Meanwhile, polar regions would suddenly gain land as water rushes away from them. The world map we know today, completely redrawn. Our sense of time would collapse. Instead of 24 hours, each day now has only 12 hours total. 6 hours of daylight, 6 hours of darkness. That means more frequent sunrises and sunsets, but much shorter nights for rest. Your body's circadian rhythm, the internal clock, would break down. Sleep disorders, depression, and health crises would spread like wildfire. Faster rotation means the Coriolis effect, which controls wind and ocean currents, would double in strength. Storms would spin faster, grow larger, and hit harder. Tornado Alley in the US, it wouldn't be a season anymore. It would be permanent, and the tropics would see megastorms capable of reshaping coastlines in a single day. We'd be living in a planet-wide washing machine. At the equator, centrifugal force would push you away from the center of the Earth slightly more than before. It wouldn't be enough to float, but you'd feel lighter. Right now, this effect already makes you about 0.3% lighter at the equator compared to the poles. Doubling it? Now you're 0.6% lighter. Not a huge difference, but over time, this change could affect building stability, plant growth, and even how your muscles develop. Nature's cycles, from migration patterns to flowering seasons, are tuned to our current day-night rhythm. Cutting days and nights in half would confuse countless species. Some nocturnal animals wouldn't have enough time to hunt before the sun rises again. Crops might fail because they can't adapt to shorter daylight cycles. Entire ecosystems could collapse within decades. In the short term, we'd face chaos, mass flooding, deadly storms, and societal collapse. But humans are stubborn survivors. We might retreat underground, create artificial climate zones, or even build giant domed cities to shield ourselves. The faster spin also means the Earth's shape would slowly change, becoming more squashed at the poles and stretched at the equator. This could trigger new earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and plate movements that make survival even harder. So, would we survive? If the change happened instantly, probably not. Billions would die in the first years from storms, flooding, and food collapse. But if it happened gradually over thousands of years, evolution and technology might let us adapt. The world would look nothing like it does now, but life could find a way. Just not the one we know. The Earth's rotation seems like such a simple, constant thing, but it's the delicate rhythm that keeps our planet stable. Change it, and you change everything. So, what other impossible scenarios should we explore next? Drop your wildest what-if ideas in the comments. And if you want to see them come to life, hit that subscribe button now. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next.